And then you know what I'm gonna do? You think you man? I'm about to have this crowd boom. Get all that. I'm about to have this crowd boom. So what Trap Fresh had? Exactly. Told you what I do to him. Told you what I do to him. Told you that boy wanted to get 20 on me. Like we the real deal. We the real deal. You hear me? Man, I don't even need him in. You doing it like that. Man, you a bum, bro. I can't even match up. Oh no. Can't even match up like that. Mike Jordan, you didn't even play him. Be quiet. Bro, see, y'all be cheap, man. Y'all go, when y'all go at home, it don't let me fix my stuff for whatever reason. Bruh, you just lost. You need two. You need two, brother. I just gave you.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. We'll see Tampa facing Tampa. Kevin Harlan here along with analyst Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourt. You know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. I love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Now here's Simmons. Following the miss by John Morant. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Tampa's shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
On offense, here's Tampa. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one set back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive.
They're not going to make it, sir.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, no, identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Ratliff. Here's Bird.
Man, look at that.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here.
Whoa!
Stolen by Bird.
Is that you? Oh.
Here's Birdsong. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Bird.
Man, this is easy.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Tampa.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Huh? Nah, it ain't time for both of us. Don't call him. That's bad for me. Shoot, I think it was taking all day. 1.4 that I gave you. I think they just want that to take the field. Yeah, I'm ready on you.
On offense, here's Tampa. 7-point differential. From past the arc. He takes it in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Bird. And he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You know how to do that? What I just did? You know how to do what I just did? Oh, you know how to do like I just did, boy?
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Man, that's too much good
Defense
D-round
into
here.
offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
A crossover, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Another shot. 3-pointer. Tampa keeping it going with the new 14-second shot clock. Duncan. It's deflected. Passed away. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Hey, it's not what he's known for, but every so often, Wade does pull up from deep.
Here's Duncan. By Duncan.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
That is definitely an emphasis, Cam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
To Duncan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Fresh. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Oh, Lord.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. From 13, nice D from Bird.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside for Simmons. Pass to Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Jackson misses. Tampa trails by 6. Now here's Wade. Bird covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
Pass to Ori. Fires the three.
Man, don't disrespect Robert
That's
Horry.
good. He makes his first shot of the
Buffalo, when
game.
Buffalo Joe get in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Yes, sir.
And again, Tampa no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
coverage pay.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Look at some Robert.
And Fresh picks up the foul.
Yes, Robert is
That's his first foul.
Robert is good. That Buffalo Joe.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
For Tampa, they missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Tampa's shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
It's hauled in by George.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Tampa trails by 11. With the drive. Fresh can't get it to go. Outside, George. And again, Tampa no luck.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And it's Tampa holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
What you doing? What you doing, sir?
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, your take so far in Tampa?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And it's Tampa with the ball. They trail by 11.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Or against the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? In the basket, coming off a quick pass.
Tampa leading by 12. Jackson from long range. Offensive rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
2 free throws coming up, and
That
they
boy
call
on
the
the
shot
ground.
foul.
Broke his leg early, man. Why did we break his leg like that, man? Yeah, get him off him, man. That man ain't got the right shoes on or something, bro. He ain't got the right shoes on. All I did was threw it in, man. That man was gone.
There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Now here's Fresh. He's got 5.
Tampa foul call.
Right.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Tampa.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And here's Fresh. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Out of bounds. Tampa takes
Play the
possession.
game, bro.
In for Tampa. Ratliff.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Tampa. Pass to Ratliff. Lets it go with a 3. He's off on that one. And Tampa will come the other way. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Tampa leading by 11. He had Simmons atop the key.
That's
Duncan
good
with
ball. That's good
the
ball.
basket
That's
good off the
somebody
assist
played.
from Simmons. Duncan's got his second basket of the night.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Boy, you gotta get that out of there. Don't ever disrespect him like that again.
And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his
Get
third foul
that
of the
out of
game.
there, Trap.
Second team foul. In for Tampa. Number 99.
Here's Jackson. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Cuts off the pass. Jackson throws it down hard.
Yes, sir.
Oh, one team and
Inflicting
they get a
some
ball.
punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the
Right
throat.
shot, stop. Get go to the line.
And the call on the shot
Go to the line.
sends
I
him
give
to the
y'all
line.
4
The strength of Dwayne Wade when he gets inside, tough to handle without fouling him.
And Tampa making a change here. Both free throws good from Wade.
Bro, this dude scored.
And here in the second quarter of action
Oh, yeah.
with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. Back to Jackson. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Steph Curry.
Jackson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively
We didn't know we
here
was
in the
coming.
second.
Wade outside.
Good D. You wait. That was nice.
Goes in
That
for
was
the
nice.
jump.
That's good.
Forget about going for a long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to Joe. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Stuffed. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simmons pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else.
What is
make it
going
play.
on? Yeah! Man, y'all gonna see me
Misses the
score.
dunk. Tampa trails by 14.
Get her damn ball.
It's tipped. Here's Fresh.
Good game!
That one a little long. And it's
Oh, watch
Tampa
out.
with the ball. Pass to Ratliff.
Get it.
And
Let's go,
finishes
man.
it off with a one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Simmons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Wade with it. Now guarded by Simmons. And then Wade slams it in.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping it.
Joe Good.
Buffalo Joe.
Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And now the first timeout called here for Tampa.
When you're the #1 guy in the league.
Several teams changing it up here. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Outside, George sinks the three-pointer. George has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
A 3 from Morant. Tampa leading by 18. A 3-ball. And they recover it. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Joe. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Ori. He has 6. First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
That's good defense, man. Don't do that.
For Tampa, they've been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw, good defense.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
I'm ready to get on this free throw.
46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, George launches a 3. Tampa keeping it going with the new 14-second shot clock. Second chance shot. Here's Duncan. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Big monsters.
Duncan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up.
And Tampa making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Birdsong. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. With 1 on the clock. And it's Tampa holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's good for 2.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And it's blocked. Bird outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hit you eventually.
And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped him seize control.
Pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. buries it from three-point range.
Sitting there setting that up the
I
whole
like
time.
that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
To the left wing.
Yeah.
Outside, Jordan. And again, Tampa with a triple. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Man, what is going on up in here?
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And the basket by D-Bots.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
God.
And Tampa calls time here.
Playing bad out there. They're just starting up down quarter of like this. Make no sense. 2 games in a row. Oh, it's just good. Pop it back. Pop back. Pop back.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Y'all ready?
Here's Simmons.
Y'all ready?
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Simmons slams it in.
Not so bad.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Oh, we on fire.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Duncan brings the double team. For the three.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here
Yeah,
with
y'all
authority.
wow.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Man, stop fouling, bro. Come on, stop fouling. That's all.
Second team foul.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pass to Ratliff. Back to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll be back.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move, dragged to the hoop. And again, Tampa no luck.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, That mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys,
Get it out of there!
NBA, we see it all the time.
Get it
Brandon
out of
Ingram with the
there!
New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Tampa trails by 19. They need this. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Ratliff.
Let's go.
And Simmons
Let's go,
is
man.
just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammate.
And Tampa making a change here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Tampa?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this deep.
Trav, no, you don't deserve that, bro.
Well,
That's
we know
terrible.
that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And Simmons drops them both.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
No.
Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for Fresh.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down.
It went in.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Looking to get back on track here.
Get that
And he
out
could
of
not
my
get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on George.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Birdsong. Here's Ori. And it's off from three-point range. Tampa trails by 18. Stolen by George. Here's Joe. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Because of Georgia's strong defensive instincts, he's able to consistently disrupt opponents.
Get that out of there!
It's hauled in by Paul George.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult
Man,
this
we're too
game
damn
is.
good, man.
He's just a little bit off,
Man, we said
but it can
nothing
result in
wrong.
missing
You don't know.
everything.
To the paint.
Give me that again.
Here's Fresh.
Oh, don't give me
Fouled in
stuff
the
you
act
don't
of shooting.
deserve.
Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. This is his third
Man, he
free
did
throw
not
attempt of the
deserve
game.
three.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Tampa leading by 20. Pass to Ori. Over to the left wing. The three.
He did.
Out left to the wing. And here's George. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And Tampa calls time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Good ranking.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
minutes to go on the good run, man. But pop up there coming back. You know what happens when they come back. Game over. Robert Horry in.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That's good deal.
Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. 14 points for him.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
And it's Tampa out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tampa leading by 17. Pass to George. Here's Birdsong. Lays it up and puts it in. Birdsong's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Tampa. Driving in. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And that last three must have bothered George.
Yeah, I know it got to get hit.
With a purpose and fires off his hands. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
At the line for Tampa.
And that one missing.
You tripping, bro.
One shot. Substitution for Tampa.
Jax, come on, man.
Jackson.
Let's go on 30% right to everybody. Oh, shit.
And it's Tampa with the ball.
Put your hand up.
Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit where they'll face the Pistons. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip.
That's locked up.
Fresh with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson.
That's good, D. You better not be shooting. You gotta have the ball.
Coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Tampa making a change here. Tampa leading by 17. To the middle. Here's Horry. And the dunk by Horry.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And now Tampa on the break. Pass to Duncan. Stolen. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fresh can't get it to go. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Tampa. Outside for Jackson. Duncan, a screen. Inside. And Duncan throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
And the awareness on display there. Wade has a great understanding of when to be in attack mode and when to
Bro, you gotta
facilitate.
move, bro. You see it.
Tampa trails by 19. Beyond the
Let's
arc.
go, D.
The offensive rebound.
Oh,
That's
that's
why
good,
he
D.
never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night
Oh!
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his team.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
The D totally forgot to mark him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
Oh, yeah.
Duncan in the corner. It's stolen by Wade. Out to the wing. And then Wade slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a
That's good,
backseat
Dave.
for that dunk.
Man, what is going on
It
with
just
these
shows
little
you the
cuts?
versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
That's scary.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
That three off the mark.
Yeah, ball.
Tampa trails by 17.
Tampa.
Good foul. Good foul.
And Tampa calls time here.
Good foul.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The
Yeah, they got
offense looks
turnovers.
forced right
Or-
now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Oh, yeah, we got coached, bro. We got to use 1,000 pounds reps, bro. Which makes us stronger. Makes us stronger, Trap. Get that ball.
Tampa on D. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. From deep. Unable to get that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And now Tampa on the break. And again, Tampa no luck. To the paint. Poked away. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. Pass to Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Fresh. And that one is stuffed right through. Here's Simmons. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
A free throw drops for Jackson.
Shooting for Tampa. Jackson.
He hits both from the stripe. Tampa trails by 19. Pass to Fresh. And the 3 off target.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
They get it back. Out to the right wing.
That's a foul. Good foul. Good foul.
Second personal foul.
Good foul.
Third team foul.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Banked in off the glass. Fresh has got 10 points in just the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
We killed
Here's the
Trap.
thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Jax and the board, man.
And Fresh picks up the foul.
Jax.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, yeah, that's foul.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Tampa.
Man, he ain't got no
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
One P.
taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless,
Damn it, Drop.
and they
That would
got
have been
the
the
job
one,
done.
man.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Jackson.
Jax,
And he drives in.
Jax.
Yeah,
Get a ball.
they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Come on.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
The three.
That's going to be over and back.
Let's go,
Not
man.
watching for the line that time.
Let's go, man. Good 30 piece.
Here's Fresh. Off on that one. So easy. Tampa get the win here. This one was overwhelming.
Let's go, man. Yes. Yes. He left the party. He didn't even want to hear it, man. We're track fresh. 19 shots for 15 points. No, sir. Bird, George. Man, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Man, that boy putting up there the phone numbers, man. We shot 78 shots to 62.